And I think around 2:15, you hear when somebody truly sees something. Like, you got to remember, there's blankets, there's covers, there's the bed. So this person, they could have totally been covered up to where you just flip that blanket over, and then all of a sudden you understand the impact of what really, really happened. They're not sleeping anymore.
Okay, so I go back and forth with Steve because I know how cryptic he is, because, I'm the queen of cryptic over here when it used to come to my videos, because I know what I was looking at and what I was seeing, but what I was seeing, I couldn't say it, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm back and forth with Steve because I don't know. Anyway, so if you rewatch this video from Banfield about after the 911 call came out, right when he says this banner just pops up out of nowhere for Banfield. It's almost like it's like a clue, or like to listen to it or pay attention to like that part right there. And that part right there, when he was talking about 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the 911 call, you can tell somebody really saw something. The way that crime scene would have been, y'all, there would have been red splatter everywhere. And granted, you have to realize that this was done in what, 7 minutes, 8 minutes tops? So he's saying that they were covered up. How do you have time to do all that? This was the 8-hour gap. He's giving you a clue, y'all. You got to listen to it. He's saying that the person that came to get in that house, whoever they called, didn't know what was going on because they covered it up. So that means that there was something in that 8-hour gap that was done to where it wasn't noticed from floors or anything like that. Are you getting what I'm saying without me saying it? Go back and watch this. Go back and listen to that audio. Think about how that crime scene would look. And he's telling you right now, it's almost like he's saying that something was done between that 8 hours to where whoever came into that house did not notice it until he pulled the covers off. Holy crap. And then you also have to remember how they were found. So, Xana wasn't under covers. We obviously know that she was found on the floor because that quote Hunter had to push the door open, right? So there would have been red stuff all over the floor, not to mention her dad saying that she fought hard. So come on. I'm telling you right now, even Kaylee's mom had mentioned in an interview that she was found upright. She was stuck. She couldn't get out. So it's telling you right there that these kids were up when this happened. People need to start putting all this together. Steve gave a big clue right there. So either he's saying that this was cleaned up, and that's why nobody noticed it until the quote covers came off of these kids, or it was done somewhere else and then they were brought in and acted like they were asleep. And that's why they're not mentioning, quote, red stuff and all that stuff. Because either one, all those kids knew, or two of them knew and called one over to find them to make their narrative. I'm telling you. Anyway. Sorry, my ADHD is on fleek right now.